Hey guys, so Sajid1 again here, back again for another unboxing video for you guys, and today is an unboxing for a game I was highly anticipating ever since they had the Persona event back in the day when they announced Persona 5, Persona 4 Dancing All Night in this game, and then Atlas later on went on to announce that they would be making a premium edition, and once they announced that, I pre-ordered it right away. And I'm super happy that I finally have this in my hands because I just really can't wait to play the game, honestly. But today we're going to be unboxing the Persona Q Shadow of the Labyrinth, the Wild Cards Premium Edition. A lot of goodies in here, so we'll be delving into this. If you don't know Persona Q, it's exclusive to the 3DS. It's a first-person dungeon crawler, almost copy and paste gameplay-wise to like Etrian Odyssey series. Very identical. It's a first-person dungeon crawler. You even have to like do like the Etrian Odyssey stuff, like mapping out your own maps on the bottom touchscreen and stuff like that. So a lot of similar stuff. If you played Etrian Odyssey, you're probably really familiar with the gameplay for Persona Q. But story-wise, it kind of meshes together the realms of Persona 3 and Persona 4, all the characters, and kind of meshes them into this new, unique story following some new characters. And apparently, judging by the back, it also has like a kind of path choice where you can choose to get different perspectives from the Persona 3 side and the Persona 4 side. But we're going to be delving into this, so without further ado, what do you say we jump into unboxing for Persona Q? Okay guys, so here we are with the actual unboxing for Persona Q Shadow of the Labyrinth, the Wild Cards Premium Edition, as always brought to us by the great folks at Atlas. Here's a closer look at the box. Some nice artwork. I really like the kind of cute chibi style going on. Here's one of the sides. Got the protagonists from both Persona 3 and Persona 4. We have the logo on the top. We have the new characters on this side. And the back just has the contents. Okay guys, so I went ahead and took the shrink wrap off. What do you say we delve into some of the more little intricacies with the box? So here's a closer look at the box, and to better describe it more in depth, you kind of have this interesting play with this checkerboard design, where the kind of like more vibrant pinkish purple is actually kind of a matte finish, but the blacks and all that, the dark purples, is kind of like glossy. So that's really interesting. You kind of got like matte on gloss. You kind of got this play on like gloss with the character's eyes, so it looks really interesting in person. And the logo right here for Persona Q is actually nicely embossed, so that's pretty cool. So just a really nice looking set. And here's the back of the box, which actually has the artwork of both the protagonists, because this was just like a little kind of insert that's on the back of it that you can peel off. So what do you say we pop the top and start pulling out some of these items? So I popped the top, and here's a quick look at all the contents and how they come. So what do you say we check this out first? So here we have the Persona Q Shadow of the Labyrinth art book. Has a really nice kind of, again, play on like this gloss and matte finish, which is interesting. So here's a shot at the front of the art book. The back, nothing special. So what do you say we take a quick skim through? Kind of write-ups, stuff like that. You have all the characters and their new chibi cute style going on. Which I think is an interesting part of this game, is the fact that it kind of has this like childish, you know, super cute kind of cartoony style renditions of all the characters, but yet it's still a really mature game. So I find that little contrast there to be really interesting. Here we have the Persona 4 characters. And be sure to let me know who are some of your favorite Persona characters from the Persona series. I definitely have my favorites. Here are the new characters I was talking about. So these are two new characters that are in Persona Q. Towards the back here you have some more like kind of background art, which is always cool to see. You also have some new illustrations. Look how cute that is. It's so adorable. I love the artwork. There's the box art for you. Really, really nice. I totally dig the artwork. So that's a quick look at the art book for you guys. And next we have the tarot cards. And the interesting thing about these tarot cards is they're really iconic with the Persona series, how certain characters relate to certain tarot cards and certain arcanas. But the interesting thing about these is you get a physical versions of the set, but it's not the complete set. So in order to get the complete set, what you had to do was pre-order Persona 4 Arena Ultimax, which came out recently, and you got the first part of the set. And then if you pre-order Persona Q, even the standard version, first print edition, you got the second half of the set. So what do you say take a quick look through the cards, because they're actually really nice. So here's a closer look at the tarot cards. And I want to open these up because these are actually really nice looking. Like, look at that, the quality is really nice. It's on this nice card stock. Really glossy. I mean, you could tell it's kind of manufactured because you kind of have like the parts up here where it looks like it was, you know, cut in bulk. But they do look really nice. So here's the cards themselves. I don't remember all of them, but these are the later half of the set. It's really nice looking. And I like the designs on a lot of these cards too. So it's kind of cool that they give you a physical, you know, item with something that's kind of iconic with the game. So there's the, I guess, set 2, if you'll call it that, for the tarot cards. So those are actually really nice. I really like these a lot. So what do you say we keep delving through the set? Next we'll go ahead and pull out the game. So next we have the game itself, Persona Q Shadow of the Labyrinth for the Nintendo 3DS. Same box art as the kind of box set. So the side and the back. So there's the game. So next we have the soundtrack CD, which is Persona Q Sound of the Labyrinth, which is not a jewel case, it's in a kind of cardboard sleeve. And actually if you got the standard edition, like the first print edition, you got the soundtrack CD. So here's the soundtrack CD. We have the front with the Persona 3 protagonist, Persona 4 protagonist on the back, and like I mentioned before, it's in the cardboard sleeve. We only have 4 tracks, so it's very similar to the soundtrack CDs that come with a lot of the Atlas first prints, which kind of tend to be some really small kind of soundtracks, you know, like almost samplers. And next we kind of have the main event of the set, which is Persona Q 3DS XL case. So this is a case for your 3DS XL, which kind of explains why this set's so bulky. It's because this is pretty big. So this will hold a 3DS XL. Here's a closer look at the case. Got the really nice artwork of all the characters. Really colorful. On the back we have the Persona Q Shadow of the Labyrinth logo. And here's a nice little touch on the kind of zipper part of it. We have the iconic red exclamation marks, which are usually a sign of like an all-out attack or when you get something like that. But here's a look at the inside of the case, which actually has character artwork as well, as you can see. We also have a pouch up here where you can put accessories, DS games, stuff like that. Interestingly enough, on the tag here it says Nintendo 3DS LL, which is what they call it in Japan, so that's kind of interesting that it has a Japanese name for it. But there's a case for you, really nice case. I'll definitely be using this for my 3DS. So that's pretty much all the contents, guys. So what do you say we wrap it up? So there you have it, guys. This is the contents of the really wonderful Persona Q Shadow of the Labyrinth, the Wild Cards Premium Edition. This set retailed for $80 and should still be available for a while. So if you're interested, definitely check it out sometime soon. But here we have all the contents. Everything comes with this really gorgeous box. I really like the design on the box. The kind of juxtaposition of the playing with glossy and matte kind of style on there. I really like it. So it looks like a really nice box and very presentable. As you can see, we have all the goodies. We have the Persona Q Sound of the Labyrinth soundtrack CD with about 4 songs on there. We have the game. We have the Nintendo 3DS XL case, which looks really nice. We have the second part of the tarot card set. And of course the Persona Q art book. So that's all the content. So I really like this set, and I'm just super like excited to check out this game. I've been waiting for this game for quite a while. Ever since it was announced, I was highly anticipating it, so I finally can't wait to play it. But as always, thank you for watching. Till next time, take it easy, guys.